Welcome back to Vile Villain. I'm your villainous host, Edward, and it's Mando Monday. But more about that later. I know usually I don't do videos on a Monday, but I just got these two items in today, so I thought, what the hell? Let's make a video. My first item is a retro toy, or a pop of a retro toy. I had some when I was young and I love them. I'm just getting back into the actual figures. I buy what I like, some here and there. I'm not a hardcore collector like I am with Black Series or G.I. Joe, but I had a few of these and they were just damn cool. I always loved them, and this character was always my favorite. From the Transformers, it's Soundwave.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers, robots in disguise.
Attack the Autobot Commander! Call in the Decepticon leader!
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
The Transformers from Hasbro.
Let's pop into it. Starting from the top, Soundwave here has a very large blue robotic head, pointy crown-like kind of spikes on the top, various circles and squares, maybe even a triangle or two. Speaking of triangles, there's an upside-down white triangle in the middle of his forehead is a very large yellow visor, kind of like Oakley's, and where his mouth is, it is silver. Moving on down. Soundwave's chest looks like a cassette tape player, except it's a little smashed in the front. He's seen some shit. He's done some things. Perfect 80s replica of an 80s cassette player. Got the forward button, the back button, start, stop, record. His arms are just like the toy. In fact, his whole body is. Blue shoulders, silver forearms, blue hands. It even has the little blue switch you would pull on to get his hand to come out of his arm. Blue blaster with a silver missile that would shoot out of it when you push the button, if this were the original toy. Silver robot thighs, blue robot calves with various silver accents, a black line with yellow and red dots. What are probably lights, and silver boots, or feet. This thing's awesome. This was my absolute favorite Transformer growing up, and it's probably still my favorite today. It looks just like the G1 toy, except the G1 toy didn't have the smashed window. So that's, I know some of the newer ones have that. I forget what they call them, but they're more battle damaged, and they're really cool too. And if you didn't know it, and you collected the originals, you would swear that these are just like the stickers on the front of the toy, but they're paint. This particular pop was only available at GameStop. Transformer Soundwave from Funko. So as I mentioned, it's Mando Monday. Not a lot came out today. A lot of clothing, yada yada. The only thing that did come out toy-wise that really might interest you or I is the red chrome Mandalorian came out today. Not a big fan of the chrome. The red ones are pretty cool looking. I think though this one is only exclusive to people who have the Target red credit card. So the Target, you know, the Target card. It's kind of shitty, just a big marketing ploy by Target to try to get you to spend more money by getting their stupid card. They did the same thing back with the red chrome Darth Vader way back when, probably a year or two now. So you have to have the card to get it. I don't think it'll be released other than this. You have to have the card. Although if I'm lucky up at HQ, I might see one. Like I said, I don't care so much about the chrome, so if I don't get it, I don't care. Speaking of Mando, did you watch the last one? Because holy shit. Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it already, you suck. Go watch it, because I'm gonna say some stuff and it's gonna spoil stuff. The first thing was they said what little baby Yoda's name was, and it's Grogu. That's an odd name, eh? Seems odd, but it's very Star Wars. He was trained at the Jedi Academy. He's a bit more with it than you might have expected, and AHSOKA Tano fears much sense in him. Speaking of AHSOKA Tano, today I have another GameStop exclusive. It's AHSOKA Tano.
Wampa! Hop Wampa Cave! Luke's inside! It connects to Hot Iron Cannon.
Introducing Hoth World, 3 playsets in 1, new from Star Wars Micro Collection line. 19 die-cast figures and action poses included.
Closed doors. Raised tower. Activate Iron Cannon. Connected to Hot Generator attack. Scoutwalkers hit. Target generated. The world of Hot is ours. Yeah!
Hoth World from Star Wars Micro Collection line. Playsets also sold separately, figures included, new from Kenner.
Let's pop into it. Blue skies. AHSOKA Tano starting from the top. So from what I can tell, this is a completely brand new mold. It's, I believe this is from Clone Wars, Season 7, and she's wearing a jumpsuit. Let's start at the top, like I said. Let's start at the top. Of course, AHSOKA has her gray and white tentacles, 3 of them, and the back of her head is that same gray and white. She's also wearing what looks like a leather diaper for those tentacles with a little metal star rivet something. AHSOKA Tano's face is orange with white markings, just like the rest of her people. I'm assuming those aren't tattoos. Black sculpted eyes, printed on eyelashes, and a tiny sculpted nose. As I said, moving on down, AHSOKA Tano has a blue and teal jumpsuit, yellow trim around the pockets on the top and bottom, brown belt, yellow belt buckle, a pouch on the side attached to that belt. She's wearing what looks like brown leather gauntlets and gloves. The gauntlet on the left arm is a black pad as well, which has what looks like buttons and lights. In her right hand, she's holding a tube. Not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure it's a lightsaber. Black on the end, black on the back end, a red light, and a yellow button. On the pants portion, aside from the teal, that dark blue has a rib-like texture, and the bottom of her pants are very bell-bottomish. And she's wearing brown boots. You know the drill. Bobblehead, black stand, Star Wars text. A great pop. Of course, I always like to see Ahsoka with an extended lightsaber, or 2. It hasn't been announced, but you know there's a pop coming, where she looks like she did in the new Mandalorian, where she has that whole cloak around her. That'll be a cool one. Also, speaking of not being announced yet, I can almost guarantee there's gonna be something, or a spin-off, hopefully a spin-off, Ahsoka and Grand Admiral Thrawn. Fuck yeah, that's so cool. If you don't know who Thrawn is, go check out Rebels, go check out the Clone Wars, but especially check out the books. That's where he really shines. GameStop exclusive, AHSOKA Tano. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you like this episode, click that like button.
Do it.
If you've watched a few now, well, click that subscribe.
Do it.
What do you think about these guys? Who do you like more? AHSOKA Tano?
Sense much fear in you.
Soundwave?
As you command, Megatron.
Are you a Star Wars person, a Transformers person? Let me know in the comments. You want to help this channel? Share it to your social networking platforms. Also, go to vilevillain.com, poke around, see what you find. You might like something. Thanks for watching, and until next time, go